If you really want to understand the world, don't look at politics. Don't look at the stock market. Just watch how people treat a broken chair. That'll tell you everything you need to know about humanity. I'm going to title this podcast The Two Types of People in This World. I believe those two types of people are the fixers and the breakers. The fixers are the folks that see a problem and go, man. Whether it's that broken chair, they get on some old YouTube video and they grab a screwdriver and a prayer and they repair that chair. Whether it's a hole in a wall, they get on there, man, and they patch it up, and they solve problems. They solve problems before they start. They keep that family group chat from turning into a crime scene. They can look at a broken toaster and fix all that trauma you're dealing with in the process. I believe that these people are holding society together, man, with duct tape. And whatever it takes to keep sanity going. And then you have the other group. Those are the breakers. Those folks can walk into a room full of blessings, man, full of blessings, and somehow just turn that room into a hazmat situation. These are the people who touch anything and immediately it stops working. I mean, it's almost like everywhere they go, anything they do, it's like cardio for them, man. It really is. It's like they just poison every environment that they step into. Shit, they break stuff that's in a different area code. It's crazy, right? These folks, man, they can turn a baby shower into like a federal investigation. See, the breakers, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. And the tragic part is they're not just breaking microwaves. They're breaking everything that's supposed to be good. Finance, they'll deplete your account, man. Whether it's in medical, they'll turn that whole thing into a crime scene. Whether it's politics, they'll break your trust quicker than they break their own promises. Law enforcement, they'll take a badge that's meant for service and just turn it into a PR nightmare, man. It's like the breakers are like the opposite of people that have that Midas touch, right? The problem solvers. It's like they turn everything into a lawsuit, man. They're a bigger liability than most people don't realize. But I feel like if you feel like you belong to that second group, the breakers, we should strive to all be fixers, Maybe this is a wake-up call. Because I feel like a world of fixers is a world where people actually listen, where problems get solved instead of being recycled, where communities grow, man. and they just don't fall apart. Kids feel safe. Adults act like adults, and nobody's scared to hand someone the remote. A world of fixers is a world where we're not constantly cleaning up after the breakers, man. You know, it's sometimes it's overwhelming, right? I don't know, but have you ever felt like you're like a spiritual janitor, man? And I try not to feel like that, right? Because I'm wired to be a fixer. I'm definitely wired to be a fixer. Imagine a world where people don't create chaos, man. And I know I'm being a little unrealistic, but imagine if we just all tried. Imagine if we all just tried a little bit just to be fixers. I'm gonna leave you guys with this closing statement. So I feel to be a fixer is to be a person that just leaves things better than how you found them, right? Even if you found even if what you found was a mess that someone else pretended wasn't theirs, because the world doesn't need more people breaking things, man. It needs people brave enough to repair what's been damaged. Anyway, I hope that you understand what I'm saying, and I'm just gonna leave you with it with these thoughts, and hopefully this year we start changing our surroundings and start becoming better. Anyways, welcome. Thank you. I'm welcome. Thank you for checking out this podcast, and yeah, have a good night, folks.